again, both genders need to take accountability. It's not just on the woman, it's also on the man. But at the end of the day, the root is be more selective of who you impregnate and be more
No, tell me
selective of who
right
you having a
now.
kid
Tell me
by.
right now if you try to have a fucking baby by me or not. Like if you trying to milk me for money or anything like that, tell me from the rip. Don't sit there and scheme me. Don't
Oh,
play
but
games
y'all
with
not
me.
scheming when you got a girl that you so in love with, but fucking Brittany and Jessica, right?
Did we not have that conversation about she?
So you.
We're going to keep this conversation in the realm of relationships. This next one's about child support. The precursor to this is Eddie Winslow. I forget the actor real name, but everybody know who Eddie Winslow is. He was just in jail over the weekend over child support. And the question is, should men go to jail over child support?
Locking a man up for unpaid child support is counterproductive and does more harm than good.
If the goal is for them to pay, then how and why are you locking them up? Not only can they not pay, but having this on their record is not going to give them the ability to get a better job when they lose the one that they had when you got them locked up. Good. Now, for the women, I completely understand, because child support is a source of income that can make the difference between poverty and self-sufficiency. And they are the main provider, right? The custody, the person who has custody is the main provider for their child.
And you may be like, oh, I ain't paying that money, or it's an inconvenience. Yeah, it may be an inconvenience to you, and I'm sure it is, but think about how much of an inconvenience it is for the mom that has a child that has to be fed. And now it's not about an inconvenience for them, it's about survival. When we're talking about a small amount of child, most people are not getting the $30,000 a month. The average people are getting like
400,
300. That's not that's a week's worth of groceries in some people's homes.
Yeah. And in society, there's a lot of double standards, and you know what they say, mommy's baby, daddy's maybe. All right. Like, going back to that earlier conversation we had about the woman ultimately having control of her body and if she gets pregnant or not. You know, again, I'm not trying to absolve men, but women, I'm just saying this to you as somebody who cares. The burden is going to fall on you 9 times out of 10. So you've got to be a bit more conscious, because it is easy for a man to just get up and walk away. We can just get up and walk away. It don't make it right, but we can just get up and walk away, and you're stuck with the baby.
You want to tap in on that first?
Oh, I'm going first again. All right, ladies first.
You want me to go first?
No, I got it. So,
all
right, ladies first. Come on.
All right, well, okay.
When it comes to child support, it's an iffy thing. I agree that they shouldn't be locked up for it though, because like you said, it doesn't. What is it doing? What is it? It's not doing anything at all. I'm not getting no child support, and he in jail. So yeah. So how he sending me money? How he working to give me money if he locked up? So in that aspect, I do agree. Child support can help. That's the ideal of it, I guess. I don't even know who created it and why. I don't have kids, so it's kind of difficult.
Most people who get child support is usually on welfare. When you get child support on welfare, you don't even get the money. That shit, you paying the child support to welfare. That shit's stupid. Now I'm locked up. I don't have a job. I'm in debt because of child support, and y'all still expect me to get out and pay money? That shit crazy. Like, you got me fucked up. Now I'm just going to track. Like, y'all got me fucked up. It's not non-taxable income. You can't tax shit. I ain't got no job, and then they still gonna lock me up anyway because I ain't got a job.
I'm gonna get back to the root. People just gotta be
the rule is don't put me on child support.
No, the rule is
if I'm outside, if I'm out of jail, I can pay you more than I can when I'm in jail.
The rule is be more selective of who you having kids by. That is the rule. That's the rule. Like that's the thing. Everybody want to always make something an issue. It's like, no, the issue is who I decided to have a baby by. And they be like, oh, I ain't know he was gonna be like that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
But
did.
back to the
Yes,
first
you
topic
did.
though. Back to the first topic though. When he said, "I don't want to have a baby by you," like, bitch, get that abortion. Like, he don't want the baby. You gonna put this nigga on child support. You gonna fuck this nigga life up, and you ain't gonna get shit.
Again, both genders need to take accountability. It's not just on the woman, it's also on the man. But at the end of the day, the root is be more selective of who you impregnating. Be more
No, tell me
selective of
right
who you having a
now.
kid
Tell me
by.
right now if you try to have a fucking baby by me or not. Like, if you trying to milk me for money or anything like that, tell me from the rip. Don't sit there and scheme me. Don't
Oh,
play
but
games
y'all
with
not
me.
scheming when you got a girl that you so in love with, but fucking Brittany and Jessica, right?
Did we not have that conversation about cheating?
So the men be scheming too.
For what? They getting pussy. You getting dick. It's an even exchange. That ain't no scheme. You getting what you want, I'm getting what I want. And we gonna keep moving after that. But if you don't want to have no fucking baby, get on fucking birth control. Tell me to put a fucking condom on. Make sure I put my condom on. Because, nigga, I'm in heat. I'm a horny dog. And I'm going to fuck the shit out of you. Raw dog. And you going to love it. And when you get pregnant, I'm going to tell you, hey, listen, we're going to have to talk about this.
Niggas. Whoo. Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I'm glad I like a different type of guy.
I'm not saying that's me.
No.
I'm glad I like a different type of
cat.
guy.
That's cat. Anyway.
What's cat?
Anyway.
What's cat?
That's the first time I've heard a female say what you said about child support in regards to being more selective of who you have kids by. A lot of chicks will say, I've heard 95 out of 100 try to say, oh, I got pregnant, and then he changed who he was. And I'm like, I don't think nobody changed that dramatically. Just because you got pregnant. And he was an ancient dude. He was an ancient dude from the beginning. You just ignored the red flags because of different reasons. But I want to postulate a question to both of y'all. In a low income situation, a lot of females who I've encountered, and y'all both know my track record of some dumb bitches. A lot of chicks don't have their own house, don't have no real income or any of that until they had a kid. So when they had a kid, now they qualify for housing, now they qualify for food stamps and all of that, right? If you get a voucher, that makes your house cheaper. If you get food stamps, which is essentially free food, some of them you can get cash assistance. Not a lot of money, but it's something, right? If you take the value of the voucher, so let's say a $900 apartment now is $100 for you, and you get $350 a month in food stamps, right? That's like $1,000 in assistance. Shouldn't that qualify as a child support? Because those are all things that you're getting to support the child that you would not get if you didn't have the child. I want y'all opinion on that.
I mean, technically, you could qualify for food stamps without having a kid. I think that's the Section 8 thing that you're referring to. Really hard to get in, but like I said, if you pregnant and you got a kid, most likely you are now eligible for a lot. Would it count as child support? It counts as the city support rather. I wouldn't say child support because it's not exactly from the dad of the kid.
No, what I'm saying is, since it's fun you're getting, just because you're having a child, why do you need that extra money that you're getting because you're having a child, plus additional money from the father as child support?
I just said that because that's the government. That's the government assisting me as a pregnant or as a mom.
But you're getting money. But you're getting money that you wouldn't get otherwise.
I understand, but it's not from the father of the kid.
Do it matter who it's coming from? You getting it?
Y'all would have to ask women who have kids.
I'm asking as a woman.
I'm adding zero on purpose.
I don't even know where to go with this. Like, honestly, I'm not a fan of child support at all. A lot of niggas just get locked up for the most part, and it's a terrible situation because in some situations there's a lot of fathers who actually do do for their child, and the woman might feel like they're not doing enough or what they need them to do. And like, all right, so what was we talking about, Sheen? When there's like a lot of women was like we break up, like I want you to pay. You got to pay my car note. You got to pay my fucking
It's spiteful. They
my
just being spiteful. They
utilities.
being
You
spiteful.
got to pay this and pay that because your child live here with me.
Oh,
No, you are grown adult.
So this was the previous podcast we did. It was about spousal support and the idea of if the man was the financial breadwinner, and it's a husband-wife situation. The man's a financial breadwinner, right? We break up. So pretty many, me and you together. I make the most money. We have a kid. We married.
I couldn't mean pretty
All right, y'all two together. Y'all two together.
I'm just saying.
All right, y'all two together. Y'all married.
I like how that's.
Y'all, it's a light-skin relationship. Y'all break up. The child lives with you, even though he makes the most money. You now wanting spousal support, so he got to pay money to maintain the lifestyle that you once lived with him. So let's say he's $1 million up, $2 million up, and y'all break up. And then you got to get a regular job at the mall. You now the cashier at Cinnabon. He now got to pay what it would cost for you to live on your own without him. So he got a mansion. He got to get you a mansion, or he got to leave a mansion and still pay the bills at the mansion, even though you there with your nigga.
Bitterness.
But that's law though. That's the fucked up part about it. Alimony and all that shit. Like you gonna fuck up my pockets because we don't fuck with each other no more.
Bitterness.
And that's in a lot of women. Cause a lot of niggas pay alimony, child support, all that shit.
So pretty many, you got a different and more refreshing take on this. Most females feel like they're
Entitled.
And obligated to that, and you have a different perspective. And that's I wasn't expecting that.
I know how to get my own bag. So at the end of the day, I'm not dependent on no man to take care of me. It's because it's my job to take care of me. My mom raised me to take care of myself. Okay, so at the end of the day, I just got a different take on that. So I'm not going to be bitter and I want all your money. It was nice while we were married. Thank you. But now that we're not married, what I need your money for? I can do this shit by myself. That's all. We're just being bitter. Lazy. On top of it.
Ain't never had that. Ever.
All right, yeah. So that's all the topics we got for today.
You ain't got no kids. Some kids.
Nope. I'm on purpose. Nope. See? I come with no kids. How you trying to come over here with kids?
My kids, good kids.
Don't matter. I got none.
I got
All right, we're gonna let the love connection happen off camera. Hopefully we'll see y'all next week. It was a pleasure. Have a good night. Everybody say goodbye to his audience.